Hello, welcome to the channel. This is where I talk about my growing comic book collection, things we've got going on, and things we've got coming up. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for coming. I hope that you like it. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back, and I'm happy to see you here. With that, I do have quite a few books that I want to get into. I just kind of have a miscellaneous all over the place. These are just randoms that have just sort of fallen into the back of my box, and I want to get through all these because after this I have a mystery box that I picked up with 50 issues. I want to go through all those, and I want to do that with you guys. So I'm going to go through all of these. Everything is going to be off of memory, so to the best of my recollection, where these all came from. And yeah, let's get into it. So this last weekend we went to Geek Fest in Ocala. We figured it wasn't going to be a whole lot, but my son's birthday was actually earlier this week. He turned 5, and as any of you know, if you've been watching the channel, this is something that him and I really like to do, so we thought it'd be fun for us to go to. So we went out, and it was more of a farmer's market type feel. It was definitely very, centered around superheroes and Geek Fest and all that. There was, I think, 3 or 4 different comic book vendors. It was only about, I think, 4 or 5 hours. The whole show was going to be, but we figured we could have fun. So we went out. We actually got a costume. That's where I got the shirt from. If anybody knows, you'll know what this is from, but this was part of our costume that my son and I were gonna wear, and we unfortunately didn't make it to the comic book or the costume contest because it was like 95 degrees outside. We were just sweating, and there wasn't a whole lot to do, so we left a little bit earlier than we would have liked. But either way, while we were there, we walked around, went up to the first vendor. Asked him for Captain Planet, as I always do, and it was kind of interesting. I actually met him previously at, I believe it was Collective Con, and he remembered me. So now he knows that I really am seriously looking for it. He says that he does have them. So hopefully at the next show we can meet up, and he will have the remainder of what I'm looking for. He didn't have anything. We looked around a little bit and didn't really pick up anything. We went to the next comic book vendor, and they didn't really have much for us either in terms of at least Captain Planet, but I was with my son, so they had a stack of giveaway books. They gave us like 10 of them. They said, he can pick one out, and that's what we ended up doing. So he got to look through them, and he does know Killer Croc, so we ended up picking this up. This is actually Batman, The Adventures Continue, number 2. It's Batman with Killer Croc. Not necessarily right for a 5-year-old, but he likes it, so that's what we got. Now, as we continued through the show, we went to, I think there was 2 other comic book vendors there. Again, asked for Captain Planet with no success, as we expected. We tried to wait as long as we could for the costume contest, but it was just too hot, so we ended up leaving. It was a 2-hour trip there and then 2-hour trip back, so it made for a pretty long day, but we did have fun. So Geek Fest in Ocala, if anyone ever has a chance, I assume they're going to do it again next year. It's a good time. Now, this one is from 2nd and Charles. I don't even really remember where I picked this up from or when I picked this up, but I have it. This is Wonder Man, number 1. I've never heard of Wonder Man before, but I can tell you for sure why I picked this up. It's a number 1. It's kind of within the era that I really like. It says here, what is that, it's kind of difficult to see, 1985 or 1995. But it's number 1. Any number 1 I'm always going to be attracted to, so we got this. It was $10. I don't know that it was really worth it, but it was still nice to have. These ones, Now, I believe I got these from the First Coast Comic-Con that I went to about a month or so ago. These are just some more of the free giveaways that they have. Marvel must-haves. This is Fantastic Four. And then I have another Marvel must-haves, Hulk, with Red Hulk. So they gave us, they're just giving those out at the front door. Now these ones, I don't exactly remember where these came from. We took a trip not a while ago, maybe a month or so ago, up to Georgia. And while we were on our way up there and then on the way back, we just wanted to stop at some collectible shops and see if they had anything. Always on the hunt for Captain Planet. Really, not a lot of people have anything in terms of that. And then what I found is at a lot of these collectible shops, unless it is a comic book specific shop, they have things, and oftentimes they're just trying to get rid of them. They're just sort of like stuffed under some tables in the back of the room. They don't have any inventory. They just have stuff. Go ahead, pick out whatever you want and let me know what you get. So I got these from one of the stores throughout our trip. I don't really remember exactly where I got it from. This is Psylords. Again, this is another number 1, so that's why I picked it up. It's a holo. Yeah, that's it. Then we got Spawn. We're starting to gravitate more and more towards Spawn. Not really trying to lean too far into that. My son really likes it. He really likes the imagery and everything, but it's probably a little bit too graphic and too violent for him. So we haven't read any of these, but he still likes to pick them up whenever he can. I got Web of Scarlet Spider. This is just another one in that same store. This is a 3 of 3. I do like this. It looks pretty cool. It says last issue. Obviously it's 3 of 3, so this might be another one that we try to chase, number 1 and number 2 of these. But Spider-Man isn't something that we're hugely interested in, but it's still something to look forward to. Now these ones, I have these and I'm very conflicted about them. They appear to be, and I haven't looked, but they appear to be within the same time frame, the same era that I'm really attracted to. However, these are still sealed in the original bags, so I don't know if we're going to read these or not, but because they were in the original bags, I really wanted to get them. So this one is X-Mutants Genesis, and it has a collectible Pog in it, which I thought was pretty cool. Don't know anything about it, never heard this before, but just being in that original bag with the original free giveaways is something that I really like. Same deal with this one right here. This is Ultraverse Solitaire. I don't know anything about it, but it's in the original bag. This is almost certainly within that same era, early 90s, late 80s, and it says here it has a solitaire card inside. I can feel it. I'm very conflicted about whether or not I want to open this, so I may be on the lookout for these. I'm actually going to talk about that a little bit on the next one, but I would like to try to find a copy of these not in the bag so that I can read them without any guilt. Now this one, Punisher Warzone, this is an annual copy, number 1. I have this actually already. I have this exact issue, but same issue that I had on the previous ones, the one that I have is still in the original bag. I don't want to open it up, so I found this and I definitely want to pick it up so that we can start looking through it. And yeah, now I have the best of both worlds. This one, I forget what this was. Marvel. Oh, it's Marvel Knights. Punisher. Anything with Punisher, I'm all about. We got Punisher and Bullseye here. Yeah, just a cool issue. I got the Secret Defenders. Number 5 is from 1993. Roadkill, Watch Out, the Punisher is hot on your trail. Cool. Punisher, 2099. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., just another Punisher. Not really something, this is kind of, it looks like to be separate again from Punisher 2099. It doesn't really look like it's part of that direct series. Maybe it's something separate, but it's still pretty cool. The Punisher plus Cage, 1991, number 60. Just another Punisher for me. Now these ones I'm pretty excited about. I'm actually really excited to be able to open these up, and I'm going to open them up and look at them for the first time with you guys. Now Ollies outlet, for those of you that don't know, Ollies outlet, it's just a bargain mart, but they actually have a comic book section, and they sell these bags of 5 comic books, and what they typically do is they kind of sandwich the interesting looking books on either side, and then the 3 on the inside are kind of duds, but this was Vision and Scarlet Witch. My daughter is kind of into Scarlet Witch, and this other one is the Punisher War Journal, and it's got Thor on the back, so I mean, of course I'm going to pick that one up. But let's open them up. I'm starting to run short on time, so let's see if I can get through these without running out. Alright. So here we go. First one, I got the Vision and the Scarlet Witch are having a baby. What? Number 4, this is from 1985. I got the 1000. It's some sort of a Spider-Man comic. Number 1. I got Gotham Knights. Number 2 from 92 as well. All right, so that's good. Still early 90s. I got Captain Atom, number 16 from 88. And then the last one is Uncanny X-Men. This is definitely newer. This is from 2012. Actually, not too awful bad. I'm happy with everything there. Definitely all early 90s, late 80s. Really what I'm hoping to get. Let's open up this other one, see what we got going on here. Alright, we got Punisher War Journal, number 9 from 1989. We got Kitty Pryde and Wolverine. I'm not sure who Kitty Pryde is, but we're going to have to look into that. This is from 1984, so this is an older book for sure. Let's see, Fantastic Four. Don't see the date on it. Oh, 98. Number 5, I got Nomad, the Infinity Gambit. Oh, awesome. All right, Gambit. I don't have a lot with him, but Gambit is a pretty cool hero. It's number 7 from 1992. And then last one, we have the Mighty Thor, number 474 from 1994. Very cool. I'm actually really happy with those. A little bit better than I was expecting. I have bought 1 or 2 of those bags in the past, and they turned out to be like total duds, but I think we made out pretty well. Other than that, the Doctor Strange comic book that I sent off a couple of months ago, I just got a notification on Facebook that it has finally come back, so I'm hoping sometime early next week I'll be able to go out, take a look at it, and then we're going to get it sent off to CGC to get graded, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Now the shop owner there, he told me initially he was expecting it to be around an 8 or so. Now with the pressing and cleaning, hopefully we'll see if we can get it to maybe a 9 or even higher. But with that, I'm running out of time, so if there was anything in here that you liked, that you saw to be of interest, please leave it in the comments. I'd really love to hear your inputs, and until next time, thank you.